Alright, so now we're here to test this thing out. To turn his head, you just press this way and the whole thing will turn around. That's a cool feature there. What's up, guys? This is Josiah here, signing in with another episode of reviewing. Today we're going to be reviewing this Hasbro RC HYPERDRIVE BB-8. I picked this up at my local Ross for $8. The comparable value of this to a big box store such as Walmart and Target is about $50, but on eBay you could probably pick it up for about $30. I was going to sell it, but I decided to keep it since the shipping value is a little expensive and it's going to cost me a little bit of ship, so I said I will do a review on it. Alright, in the front here we have a clear plastic showing you basically the size of the BB-8. Now we have some specs in the front. We have that it's RC, we have that it can make noises, which is really cool. And we also have that the head can tilt forward and backwards, and that the head stays on while it rolls. And it takes 2 AAA batteries and 6 AA batteries, which are not included. Then we come to the side here and we have more of a visual aspect of what it can do. As I told you, the head stays on while it rolls. The head can tilt forward and backwards without it rolling. It can make noises, as this picture shows, and it can basically go in any direction you want it to. And we come to this side and it shows you the BB-8 next to the remote and the same specs, and it talks a little bit about it. Then the last side, we have basically a hologramic view of the BB-8, which is cool. Maybe someday they'll create a toy like that, which is hologram. And then the BB-8 right here. So that's basically it for the box. Now we're going to do the unboxing part of the video. Alright, now to do this step, you guys will probably know you'll need the batteries. You'll need something to cut the tape with. I'm using a scissor that I have here, and you'll need a screwdriver to unscrew the cases so you can put the batteries inside. So now you grab the scissor, there's one piece of tape up in the top, slice that up, and out comes the first piece of BB-8. A little bit of a struggle. Okay, first, out of the box, we have the remote. It's a little light, but it actually feels a little better than I thought. It has a few loops here. I'll show you this a little more closely in a sec. Then to pull out the BB-8, the head comes in this little part right here. So I'll detach that and show you guys how to do that part too. And then comes another little box right here. You can throw that away, unnecessary. Then we got, oh man, this ball is actually pretty heavy. It's wrapped around in plastic, so you know it's brand new. And then we have, last but not least, the instruction manuals, which is going to help you in the steps on putting the batteries and turning it on. So now let's get into the steps on how to put the batteries on each of the rolling body and the remote. So once you get the batteries on, you screw the lid. Pretty simple there. Back on, and then you just put it right back in the case. And now you'll see, you look around the end of the thing, there'll be a faint arrow right there. You connect it to where the other arrow is in this side, which is currently right here. If I can get this thing a little straight. Let's see if it'll make a little noise. Let me get this thing on there first. Alright, so after everything is screwed on and put in place, which you'll find a little bit more detail inside the instructions, is not too hard. Almost anybody could do it. I say a 5-year-old kid probably couldn't, but if he had a older person or a brother that's a little older, he will be able to put this together. Now to turn him on, all you do is give him a little shake, and now you see he is turned on. Makes a little bit of noise. And at first, when you move his head, he's going to do this move right here, where his head goes down and it comes back up. And then your controller will be free to do whatever you want, like turn his head, Move if you want to. I don't want him to fall there. But now I'm going to take him to the ground and show you guys a little bit of how he moves and what tips to use when using the remote control. Alright, so now we're here to test this thing out. To turn his head, you just press this way and the whole thing will turn around. That's a cool feature there. And wherever the eyeball is pointing, that's the direction the whole thing will roll, just to let you guys know. See, like, you turn him around. Let me see if I can get him towards me. But I put him backwards there. But to roll forward, that's the way he rolls. Now, I will insert a clip of carpet. Carpet, he doesn't rock as much in the carpet as he does in the hardwood floor, but it's still super cool how they made this thing to be able to roll. Now, to go into hyperdrive mode, when this light turns on, if you see there's like an extra groove that you could press and the thing starts blinking and the thing goes extra fast. I just crashed it there, but it goes extra fast. Let me see if I could turn this thing around. Now you guys might be wondering, how do I tilt the head forward and backwards? Well, we're about to explain that right now. To tilt the head forward and backwards, let me get him a little more to the camera. Alright, to tilt the head forward and backwards, you have a button right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an arrow going down, arrow going up, and 2 arrows here going to the side. We press this one, and his head will tilt back. Press this one, head will tilt forward. Press this one, head will tilt to the side. And it'll go back. Then you tilt this one, and head will go to the other side. So it's still super cool. Great addition to my RC stuff. Especially you guys seen my boat. I have a drone I'm going to review next, so stay tuned for that. And I'm just going to learn how to use this guy a little more and hope you guys enjoy it if you buy it. And now we're going to give you the pros and cons on this RC BB-8 Hyperdrive from Hasbro. Alright, we are back here. Now I'm going to show you a little more of the detail on the close-up stuff. To turn him on, as you know, you shake him a little bit. He turns on. He does a little bit of noises, which is really cool. And then, you know, to get started, he will do this move at first. And then to move it, you know, all the other stuff on how to, like, move his head and things like that. But now to turn him off, if you leave him sitting here for more than 5 minutes, he'll automatically shut off. But if you want it fast, all you have to do is turn him upside down, and he'll do that little noise. And he turns off. Now the indicator that he is off is there are these little holes here, and there's a blue LED light inside. Once that blue light shuts off, is that the thing that the BB-8 unit is turned off, and you know, turn it back on, give him the shake, and he still turns on like normal. Now there's another feature in here that I believe is very cool. A very cool feature that they put inside here is let me see. BB-8. When I say BB-8, he'll automatically make a noise. BB-8. 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 It's very, very cool thing right here. You can basically tell him something, he'll almost respond to you, like if like the real BB-8 when you tell him something. And that's all the main features on BB-8. Everything else, I don't think there's almost anything else, but if it is, it probably will be in the instructions. So now I'm going to shut them off and give you the pros and cons of the BB-8, the good stuff and the stuff that I was a little disappointed with. So first of all, the pros. I've never seen an RC thing that rolls. Just for them to make it is a pro within itself. I like the fact that when you say BB-8, his name actually, he actually responds to you, and how the way he moves his head is very real and very realistic and cool. And I like the fact that you can actually move his head forward and backwards. So if you like say, hey BB-8, look at me, you can actually press the button that his head moves back and looks straight up at you. Now for the cons, it does like rock a little bit when it comes to hardwood floor. That's why I really like to use it a little more upstairs in the carpet, which I will show a little bit of footage there. And the fact that his head sometimes detaches is also a little a con in the thing. But the graphics are beautiful. For the price, you're getting what you paid for. Very cool. Not the most expensive one, as you know, is probably the cheapest one out there, but it still works for your budget. And if you want a rolling toy, this is definitely going to be put in my office, which is right here, as a display, and I will use it every once in a while. And a video might be coming out soon on me giving you a tour on my new office, which you're only seeing a little bit of portion of, but a tour of that might be coming up, and a review on a drone, which I got at Hamrick's, a store kind of like Ross, but to me a little better. So if you want to see those, stay tuned, smash that subscribe button, like, comment, and turn on notifications so you can never miss a video. And don't forget to share if you enjoyed so other people can enjoy it just like you. And until next time, this is Josiah, signing out.